Welcome to the Great Lakes Smoke Podcast Show. What we talk about basically is the love and the passion of cigars, pipe smoking, tobacco, alcohol, brothers chilling out and having a good time, laughter.
Well, how else are you gonna, enjoy a nice bourbon?
And you kind of went animalistic on tobacco buying, haven't you?
And the Rocky Patel, pure and simple. I don't know, that thing just tastes so good.
Aficionados, and welcome to another Great Lakes Podcast Show. We got a great one tonight, special guest that we are super, super excited about, and excited about hearing the news of what's coming on with our guest and their cigar line. Welcome,
a lot
everybody.
of our viewers already know our guest.
Well,
he's provided a lot of swag to people.
Yes, he has.
Which is a beautiful thing. And he has been on the show already.
And we brought him back.
We brought him back by popular demand.
There you go, baby.
Absolutely. But folks, I'm telling you, get yourself a paper and pen. Do me a favor. Write down the information you're going to hear tonight because you don't want to miss it. And I'm also going to ask you all a favor. Put on your watch party crew right now. Share this show with everybody you know, because we got to get the word out. And we want to thank everybody who's been jumping on board, becoming a sponsor. And we are looking for more sponsors, obviously. Since we're talking about sponsors, Kyle, take it away and show the people who's new on the show.
All right, hold on a second here. You usually talk longer, Ron, so you caught me off.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut that down. I'm gonna cut it down. I don't want to keep our guests waiting. So
Yeah, we don't want to do that, man.
Thank God, finally.
Oh,
somebody
hey,
can calm down.
it
It had to be Kevin. I'm glad it was
These
Kevin.
teas
Oh,
out of
is
Lakeville,
it?
Illinois. They are a veteran-owned company and take great pride in their work. Their goal is to not fulfill one order for any given customer, but to earn all future orders by offering the best products at unbeatable prices. Ask any of their repeat customers, and they'll tell you that their quality is always the highest, while their prices are the lowest. Shop any American Veterans Collection, and 25% of the proceeds will be donated back to the Veterans of Foreign Wars or the American Legion. Loyalty, passion, courage. These are the founding principles of K by Karen Berger Cigars. The Maduro, the Habano, and the newly rated 93 by Cigar Journal, Connecticut. Do yourself a favor and check out this wonderful line of cigars that come from a completely linear company, from seed to your hands. DAV Cigars out of New York. Decades of experience combined with true love and deep understanding of cigars result in the highest level of standard of each DAV hand-rolled cigar. And back to you guys. We'll catch up the others way before Stump the Chooch.
Absolutely. Lots more sponsors to come, and now we have to break it up in segments. It's a wonderful problem to have. But anyway, well, let's get things going. Well, we got two cities here that we're talking about tonight. The one and only New York City, where the main man comes from, and his very, very important marketing personnel, Miss Allison from Austin, Texas, where she's out there taking in the sun still, and she ain't dealing with our weather up here, that's for sure. Yeah. Hello, Kevin and Allison. Hello. Welcome.
Hey, guys.
What's up, guys? Good to see you again. We had a great time last time. It was a lot of fun.
We
did. Here to answer any questions your viewers may have.
Okay. Well, so what's your favorite movie?
The Godfather, of course.
Actually, actually, so far you're both wrong. You want to keep going?
Oh, wise guy.
Good fellas. Good fellas, man.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde.
All right. That's good. That's good.
Then the Godfather, then the Goodfellas.
Okay.
All right. Allison, how about you?
I'm Hudson Hawk.
Hudson Hawk. All right.
Yeah, because I love Danny Aiello and Bruce Willis together.
Okay, it's a good combo.
Now that you
I'm-
said it, I got to watch it.
Every other day, every other thing, they're like, "Can you fucking believe it?" It's like listening to my movies.
Here I am. I got a marketing specialist, and we go truck diver on us. Hey,
I love it.
you know,
Hey, both of those guys are big cigar smokers, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
you know. Kevin did say you were an Italian woman, but you know, we got to show. You know, what part of Italy is the family from?
Naples and Bruzia.
Abruzzese.
Yeah.
Brava. All right. Well, we can't keep all our Italian people happy because the rest of us will shut us down. So anyway, very nice. Welcome everybody. We got a whole bunch of people jumping on board. A lot of our sponsors too. So welcome to them. Hope you have a good time and enjoy. Kevin, talk about what has happened with Rockefeller Cigar since the last time you've been with us, which was before COVID.
Was it before COVID?
No, it was
Right-
during COVID.
It was
the
during
summer.
COVID.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it was
think
right
during.
summer.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
Okay.
early COVID.
Yeah, it was early
Okay.
COVID.
All right. So what's been happening?
So we've come out with a bunch of new cigars. They were in the making. One of them was in the making before COVID. One was in the making during COVID that a retailer asked us to come out with, and it's been very, very hot. It's been red hot. We came out with a little Lancero, almost like in a petite Corona size, 4.5 by 38. It's beautiful. We call it the Little Lance. That was one of the cigars that came out. It's done very well.
Nice.
Another cigar that we're very proud of that we collaborated with Aganorsa on is called the Art of Magic. And the Art of Magic was a collaboration between Aganorsa, Rockefeller, and Jesse Flores. Jesse Flores was the former artist for Drew Estate, and he does some unbelievable work. And some of the proceeds went to his daughter's charity, Fuck Cancer. Unfortunately, she has cancer and she's young, and it sucks, right?
Yeah.
So I was a magician growing up, and I love magic. So Art of Magic comes as almost like a tribute to Society of American Magicians, which is an underground secret society in Manhattan. It was started by Houdini in 1902. So
who? Houdini?
Houdini, yes,
Houdini.
I do know.
in 1902, so if you look at the box, on the box has written 1902.
Oh,
So a lot of
that's
people
awesome.
are going to have no idea what 1902
Oh,
means.
That's
So now I'm
awesome.
explaining to them what it means.
That is a great looking box, Allison.
Yeah,
Nice.
Nice.
Very
artwork.
nice. Great artwork.
yeah, that is awesome.
Now, if I
Oh, she took
remember correctly, this is a limited production, correct?
Correct. So we made 200 boxes, 2,000 cigars, and a 6x52. And that's it. They're all signed by Jesse. He was doing
Oh,
a video
nice.
of him signing at Aganorsa's factory, and we wanted it to be really special.
That's a beautiful
Nice.
box. Yeah.
That is.
Yes.
That's a
Now, if
piece-
you all
yeah.
Now, if you open it up, we plan on making this rabbit famous. If you open that box up, you're going to see the rabbit that represents Art of Magic.
So that multiplies very quickly, this cigar.
Yeah. Or if you're smoking it, it vanishes and disappears.
Beers, that's right. So you have both things at play.
Listen, we're going to make the appearing and disappearing cigar. We're working on that. On your next show, we'll be able to make a cigar disappear and appear from New York to Chicago.
Nice.
Yeah, all right,
nice.
all
Are you
right.
gonna pull that rabbit out of your hat now or what?
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Oh.
that's
Very
nice.
Look at
Wow.
that. Nice.
Jesse,
That's beautiful.
excellent work. I like
Beautiful.
That is
that.
beautiful.
Very nice.
I like that box. Wow.
Nice. And it's a 10-pack?
It's a 10-count
Yep.
box, yes.
I need one of those.
Allison, what's the size of that again? Can you hold that up a little bit? What is
It's a
it?
Toro.
It's Toro.
Kyle,
There
good
we
luck
go.
finding it.
Yeah,
Oh, nowhere to be found.
I know
You
it.
can
guy.
probably, in New York, you could probably find a couple of boxes. Heinen Humidor still has them.
Okay.
North Carolina, Tellard Smoke might have them.
Where's
I don't know how
where
many of
they
these guys
located?
have left.
We're in North Carolina because Frank is there now.
I'm in
Charlotte.
Wilmington.
Charlotte.
Yeah, it's a little bit too far of a drive for me, Jeff.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they're in Concord, so I mean, they'll probably ship it to you.
Oh, okay. I'll look them up.
Okay.
If in New York, Harry's Abanahut or Heinen Humidor, Conquistador has them.
I see
Club
that.
Humidor still has one box, I think.
Who
Oh,
does?
Club Humidor has one box
Club
left.
Humidor.
Okay.
In San Antonio.
I noticed that the box is also numbered. That was box, what, 18?
They're numbered from 1 to 200. Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like fine artwork.
Yeah,
It really is.
Yes.
Beautiful
Oh, yeah.
box.
definitely.
I wanted to start this new line with a beautiful look, you know what I mean, and representing magic. So we call it now. Our tagline is the magic of Rockefeller.
Nice.
Good
I
Okay.
punch.
like it. I
Absolutely.
like it.
Yeah, I love that.
How many lines or differences are you planning on putting on this one? How many different smokes?
So we can't talk about that, but we are releasing
Oh.
one. Hey, listen, maybe
Trade
Tell
secrets.
us later, Alec.
listen. You know what it's about with secrets, right?
Yes.
Oh,
maybe on
yeah.
the back, maybe on the back channel.
I mean,
We're all involved in a secret society.
Well, you know,
Exactly.
Kevin, the last time you were on, Bob tried to get the secret sauce from you. He asked you about how much secco was
I
in
was
there.
going to bring that up.
Yeah, I tried. But my
Yeah,
magic.
but I'm from New York. We don't talk about what we do, right?
No,
We hide that shit. We hide it to the last minute.
I thought that was Vegas. You know?
no, we go to the grave with that
With
secret.
that.
Yeah, we get buried with our secrets, man. We don't discuss our secrets to anybody.
Well, you've been hanging out with too many Italians, buddy.
Well, we bury
Some
our
of my
secrets.
best friends, yeah.
A lot of them sleep with the fishes.
We don't bury our secrets. We just feed you to the pigs.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
she's been watching a little bit of
Deadwood.
Deadwood.
Feed them to Woo's pigs.
No, no, honey. I live in Texas. Even though I'm from Connecticut and New York, I live in Texas and I know the way we do it down here. We throw you in the cedar trees and let the hogs eat you.
That's it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, boy,
The
They'll
pig
take it.
Allison, stay there. I'm not coming down.
And then we barbecue you.
Right. You know, no, you put into chili.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah, you
Oh,
make
you put it in chili.
Oh,
Yeah,
There's a
'cause
lot of
you don't
fire
know what
stuff
you're
down
eating then.
Chainsaw Massacre, they make you into chili.
She's a dangerous girl. Hey,
Well,
Kevin,
Take
where'd you
away
get this
from
one
Texas,
from,
you know?
huh?
Listen, she's got my back, so
I see that.
That's someone you have on your side. You
Are
don't
you-
want
are
her
you for
angry
hire?
at you.
We got a couple of people we could definitely feed to the pigs.
Tell them we'll make dinner.
Hey, listen, I got a friend out in California that's got big 6 dumpsters, he says, somewhere in his land that they're missing action people in there.
Well, we don't want
you know?
dumpsters. We put holes in the desert. That's the
there you go. Holes in the desert.
Especially if you're in Nevada.
There's a perfect conversation leading in from Goodfellas and Godfather right into this.
that's it.
Exactly.
Go right into
What's
casino.
yeah, wait, you know what? We had the guy who passed away, Frankie Collada from Hole in the Wall Gang, at our booth in 2018. He was autographing the Hole in the Wall Gang book.
Oh,
Oh wow. Okay.
Nice, nice. Well, we got a couple of people online too that could take care of certain people when they get in the way, you know.
That's
Like
you know what? Let's get back into cigars before we
Yeah, exactly.
before we get into big trouble.
Before I have a knock on the door and the
It's-
FBI is
yeah.
visiting.
Yeah, the next thing we're gonna hear is somebody's
Have
got
to
to
move
go,
once
right?
again.
The next thing we're gonna hear is somebody's got to go. That's what we need to hear.
All right, so I
gonna
shouldn't
pull
call
my
Ishmael,
internet
right?
feed.
Let's keep Ishmael in Florida. There we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ishmael, no work for you tonight. Anyway, all right. So I'm seeing that on Facebook. People once again are asking how and where can they get the cigars. So people, I told you in the beginning, get a paper and pen, get ready. You're going to hear it, but you got to get there fast because there's only 200 boxes.
And one box is available on one side of the country and one box on the other.
And now fight for it.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Or you get it to the pigs.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's gonna
Explain
be
again
bidding war.
all the places and how they can find. You said something about Atlantic to me off air. There's something.
Atlantic's gone. I don't think they have any more boxes left. I'd be surprised.
Okay.
They might have 2 boxes last I looked, maybe 1. Genuine Tobacco had them. I don't know how many they have left in Pennsylvania. Sun sold out.
Don't
I don't know if you
mention
know
Taylor.
Vince.
Don't mention Taylor. I'm making that call. I better call him now.
You better call
Yeah,
right
you
now.
got to
Frank.
make that call. Get
You
that
better get
order
that.
in.
Yeah.
It's going to be gone
Yeah,
by the end of the show.
Honey, again, in New York, it's Hunting and Humidor, Harry's Habana Hut, and Conquistador. But Harry, I don't know how many he's got left either.
Huntington.
Will-
Yeah,
will-
I know a guy out in Huntington. Maybe you can get him for us.
Will
Yeah.
they mail it if we order? Will they actually ship, or we?
Yeah, they'll ship it. They'll ship
Okay.
it. I don't
Yeah.
know if they ship out of country, but they'll ship to Chicago.
Nice.
Well,
But
it
I
is
don't
kind
know.
of almost
Ask
out
your
of
brother.
country. That is out of country, basically.
Yeah. I know Main Street in Jersey has them. Royal
Really?
Leaf had them in
Where?
Jersey.
In Paramus.
Cigar Emporium had them in Jersey. Yeah.
Paramus. Yeah.
Okay.
Rhode Island-
Eldorado,
Rhode Island
Texas.
Vintage has them. Yeah, oh, you could Connecticut, Havana 25 in Connecticut has them.
It seems
Smoke
like
Easy
everybody has
Parlor has them.
us.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody except us. I don't
Yeah,
know.
all
Maybe I
right.
got to talk to a marketing director in
Yeah.
there and maybe see what she can do for us. You know.
You know what? Frontline had them. They were gone the first day.
Wow.
Really?
A store in Atlanta, Montana's had them. They were gone the first day.
Dang.
So-
Congratulations.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah,
that's
Yes.
beautiful
That's awesome.
Great
sales.
stuff.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, can you do another re-release since it's been so popular? Can
Yeah. So we are having another Magic release.
Okay.
It's gonna be released at TPE,
Nice.
but it's not gonna be boxed or banded. It's just gonna be bundles, and we're gonna have it. And it's gonna say release to TPE.
Yeah, but those
That's
boxes are everything for
The
you.
box is
The
the
box
whole
is
thing.
selling.
Oh yeah, no, I got that, but we're gonna have it so people could try it. So at
Okay.
least they'll know what the cigar is.
Okay.
And then we have a release after that one coming out.
Wow.
Oh, a whole nother
Oh,
release.
okay. We can't talk about that one now.
No,
though, right?
no. It's top,
Not yet.
All right.
top
That's like 6 months down the road.
Okay.
Very good. Okay.
Will you guys be showing up at Vegas this year in July?
The
Yes,
PCA.
as long as everything's right.
Okay.
Oh, July. We're going to it in May, to TPE.
Yeah,
Oh,
TPE.
TPE.
And we'll see what happens. Yeah,
So you're not.
it might
you
be a
won't
little bit too soon for us. I did get a booth,
Okay.
and we'll take it from there. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, because we'll be out there in July for the Vegas
PCA.
show.
The PCA.
So PCA.
Easy.
Yep. And Sunday, if you are there, we would like to make our reservations to see you in person.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely.
Allison, you
I might be in Illinois before that. So
Oh,
Oh, really?
All right.
Well,
Oh,
we
okay.
talked about you coming and doing an event, so I'm waiting to have your dates, and we can set you up with a few of our lounges.
absolutely, I got my second shot on the 13th. So yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Nice.
well, our shots are kind of big, so I call them our fourth shots.
Listen, they're gonna have a new drink called the COVID shot soon. Trust me.
Oh, they will.
And it's going to be out of syringes, and they're going to
Yeah, yeah.
you're going to drink
Yeah.
out of a syringe. That should work.
Okay.
So
I'm just happy this is coming to an end. We could all enjoy being in the lounges together, spending time with each other. I'm looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, you in New York.
Well, we do that. We do that
We're gonna
already here.
Do that.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
do that in
Florida's been
Florida.
open. I
Yeah.
heard people from New
Florida.
York go down there, they get PTSD.
Allison, laugh at that one. Laugh. That's your boss. Come on. Whatever the boss says, you got to laugh and smile.
Hey,
Whenever.
He didn't hire me to laugh and smile. He hired me because I told him the truth.
That's right.
there
Got to
you
be the
go.
truth.
There
You,
you
you
go.
know, some people can't handle the truth, but the boss always has to know the truth. You know,
Yeah,
you got to. So
we
how?
let him.
What's that?
We let him be funny.
He's a magician, you know.
Now, did you actually have an act, a magic act, or?
Yeah, so when I was a kid, I was like Kevin Fantastico or something like that. So I had a little Italian name at the end of it. I
Nice.
was
Well, you
very-
need that.
Fantastico.
Well, Houdini had an Italian, a vowel at the end of his.
Right, Houdini. Yeah. So I was fascinated by magic as a kid. My dad took me to see a magic show on Broadway. I think it was called The Great Ricciardi at Witchcraft or something. And they walked a young kid around of a lady being buzzsawed with an electric buzzsaw, and I was stunned. And after that, I was like, wow, this stuff's wild. So I went out and bought this book called Now You See It, Now You Don't. There were 2 copies of it, and I was in love with magic. I worked downtown. I was like a gopher for magicians, getting them coffee and everything. I would go to this store called Tannins, and the older magicians would sit down with me. They were great and teach me stuff. It was just an amazing hobby as a kid. And then I used that hobby into work when I worked on Wall Street, because I would take clients out or institutions out I would do magic for them at the table, and they loved it.
You make their
In
money
fact-
disappear, right?
In fact,
That was called the Great Crash, Rob.
you know what?
Made everybody's
never-
money
Hold
disappear.
on. I
Give
never
me a
sold.
million
I
and I'll,
never, hold on. I never sold to retail in my life. Only institutions or broker dealers who did their own homework.
Wow, there
I
we
wasn't
go.
one of those guys who sold to mom and pop. I didn't do that.
You weren't made off.
No, I was not even close.
There we go.
You know, we did a lot of trips down trying to sell gold mines in South America and Central America with military translators. It was a lot of fun. And where no embassies were, so it was a lot of fun. Once I got behind my desk, I was done. I didn't want to do it anymore. Once I ended up, I was running program training for Schwab. I got behind a desk. I was like, I'm done. It's not for me. That's how I got into cigars.
So is that with the late 80s and 90s and all of that?
Well, it was a little after that. I lived through the 87 crash. It was one of the first
What do you think?
crashes
He's
I
90
traded.
years old?
Hey.
Yeah, exactly.
Ronnie, come on.
It's because the box says,
1902 doesn't mean he was born in 1902. That's
Oh
Bob.
my
Yeah,
God.
Bob was 20 years old in 1902.
So I lived through trading through the 1987 crash, and I was stunned. Like, I couldn't believe the amount of fear in people's eyes when the market came down. So
Yeah.
it taught me a valuable lesson at a young age. I watched these markets collapsing. And back then there weren't really computers. It was just NASDAQ terminals, and they would take any bid. They just wanted out. And then I watched the 91 mini crash, and then I saw the long-term capital blow up, and then the .com bubble, and then 2008. So I've seen a lot of it. I've seen the movie before, and it's always the same story.
Well, what do you think about this story that's going to happen now? When you see it coming?
Which story?
Yeah, I think we're going to crash bad. I think it's going to happen, but not yet. Rates are too low. Look, it's a simple game. If rates go up, you sell stocks. If rates go down, you buy stocks.
Right.
People make it more complicated than it is. You do not want to be in equities if rates are going up.
Exactly.
If rates are going down, you do want to be in equities. So yeah, I think within 2 to 4 years, I can't nail the timing. Nobody can. The graves of Wall Street were filled with people who are ripe but early. So, and there's 2 rules to remember. Rule 1, don't take the big loss. Rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1.
There you go.
Exactly.
I like this guy.
Yeah, it's good.
So
It's good.
anyway,
Hey, I got to ask this question.
I think you're right.
Modern day magicians, who do you think is probably the best right now?
Ooh.
David Blaine, because David Blaine is with
David
the people.
Blaine is
He's a street magician. He gets down, he rolls up his hand and gets dirty, right? I like CEOs who go behind a company and they roll up their sleeves and they're not afraid to get dirty. Those are the companies I would invest in, not guys that go out there and look like pretty boys. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I like guys who get dirty, get in the company, feel it out, and know what they're doing.
But there's a guy from Long Island who I think is also pretty unbelievable.
Who?
Chris Angel.
Yeah, no, Chris Angel is good. I just like David Blaine. I think Chris Angel's a great magician.
He is.
And so we're trying, and we probably will have a magician at TPE.
Oh, okay.
That'll be
Nice.
fun.
That's
That'll
awesome.
be fun.
That's
Yeah.
really awesome.
This guy, Kevin Nichols, his name is Modern Mentalist. He's a great magician. Phenomenal. He takes a spoon right in front of you or a fork and starts bending it. It starts melting in his hands. And then he puts it back.
Very cool.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love magic, so I'm fascinated by it.
So going back to cigars.
Oh yeah, cigars. That's right. We were there for cigars, so let's talk about that.
The farms that you're dealing with, the factories. How's all of that been for you? Because everybody we've had has simply basically said it's rolling off the walls for them. They can't keep up.
2020 was the best year for most of the people.
Big boom. Cigar boom.
It was a cigar boom. In fact, more people were home, so more people were smoking, right?
Absolutely.
So we had our best month ever in July, without a doubt. It was a record month, right?
Cool.
When COVID first happened, it kind of went like this, fell off the roof because nobody knew what to do, how it was going to affect anything. Nicaragua had an issue, right? Everyone was in panic mode. But then you had to think out of the box, which we did, right? We got on Zoom chats. We started meeting retailers in areas we didn't even know where they were. We sent out cigars to smoke with us. That's how we handled it. We thought out of the box. It's like the Marine thing, right? Improvise, adapt, overcome. And that's what we had to do, because if not, you would have been down on the vine. That would have been it.
Did you
And
have
that's why we came out with 3 new cigars during COVID. And we keep going, man. We keep going strong.
Did you have any supply issues in the beginning? I know a
So
lot.
boxes were a little bit of an issue. We were half staffed in the beginning, but we came right back online pretty quick in Nicaragua. Dominican Republic had some issues. You know, a lot of people got COVID. A lot of people got sick. So the Dominican Republic had some issues, but we still got on point with Dominican Republic. It sucks that I couldn't go down there during all this time.
Right.
But, you know, I trust those guys down there. I trust everybody at the factory. American Caribbean, where our core line comes from, is an incredible factory. And the Tabacalera L&V at Dominican Republic is a great factory too. And they were on point.
Nice.
That's terrific.
How about as far as the shipments coming in with the delays or back orders to say?
So we had
we
had zero back orders, right? I'm a former gold trader. So to me, I look at tobacco as a commodity besides smoking it and enjoying it as a passion. To me, if you hold tobacco, it's better than money in the bank. So we were very strong with inventory and we were ready for any back orders. In fact, when Nicaragua started having the issues, we immediately started working with our Dominican factory. You always have to plan ahead. So we had plan B ready to go.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
As far as the fields, I have not been there. I cannot comment. From what I've heard, the fields are okay. I know they've had some really bad storms this year.
Well, yeah, they had some major flooding and stuff, but
Right.
But I think
But-
everything went pretty well.
Right. But I haven't been there to see them. So from what I'm hearing, they're good.
Okay. Nice.
When's the trip for you to get back down there? Were you planning anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm playing it in June, early June.
In June. Okay. So are you looking then to come up Chicago in July, late July, August, something like that? Any thought?
Yeah, I mean, Chicago. Yeah, Chicago's an hour and a half flight. It's easy. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. So we'll get our schedule straight off air, you and I, and this way I can
Absolutely.
into the lounges up here to try to get to some events. Then we could do a live podcast maybe on a Saturday or Sunday.
That would sound great.
On, so we can do a nice introduction, and we'll see how that works out for you.
I have a question for Allison. How did you meet Kevin and become part of the team there?
So Kevin and I met at IPCPR in 2019 at the Roma Craft party because somebody else was like, hey, you got to meet this guy. He's from New York too. And I was like, all right. So I went over and met him and I completely had my New York attitude on. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Oh, that's great.
Wow, my time limit on that one.
I was like, it's going to be some
there's a lot of
shyster.
them.
It's going to be like full of shit. And we started talking and he goes, look at that guy's shoes. And I go, that guy? And he goes, yeah, that guy. I go, that's my husband. He's like, what? I'm like, babe, come here. And my husband's over. My husband wears the most amazing shoes in all of tobacco. Like everybody knows his shoes. And we just all
What is so
talking.
special about these shoes?
They sparkle.
Okay.
He has a teal pair, a black, 2 pairs of red, silver, and purple.
Was he a disco man back in the day or
Wow.
what?
It actually all happened because we were at the 2018 IPCPR, and the day before we got there, I actually ripped my toenail off after getting a pedicure.
Oh,
Oh, afterwards. Well, wasted money.
Well, it was only one toenail. It was only one. So we went to a shoe store looking for a pair of shoes for me that'd be more comfortable to stand, 10 hours in and walk over 15,000 steps in. And we walked into Aldo and we see these shoes from across Aldo and they are red foil colored shoes. And he was like, I got to go see. And I was like, all right, whatever. And he walks over there and he tries them on. He goes, holy shit, they fit. And I was like, all right, sweet. We go up to register and she's like $25. And he was like, what? I'll take them. Take them.
what other colors do you have?
Glitter.
Well,
It's got a
come to
silver
find out,
glitter.
they're actually smoking slippers.
Oh,
Really?
They're
okay.
actually called smoking slippers. So it'd be the slippers you'd put on when you'd go to the gentleman's club to, put on your
Robe,
jacket.
your
Yeah,
smoker's
yeah.
robe.
You gotta have a
Bob
smoker's
Bob
jacket,
wear.
too. Yeah, absolutely.
So
Bob doesn't put anything on under his smoking robe. That's the problem.
No.
the shoes. I mean, that's everybody loves his shoes. So Kevin and I then I was sitting up at Underground one day, which is in Dallas or Fort Worth, and Kevin walked in, and he walked out, and he walked back in, and he goes, "Allison," and I was like, "Hey," and we started bullshitting. Then the cooties happened, which everybody calls COVID. And we started talking over Zooms because we were on the same Zooms and the same whereby. And I kept razzing him about, dude, you got to do more on your Instagram and your Facebook, and the pictures have got to be updated. I kept like poking him like, hey. So I just started putting shit up on my own page, like, boop, here's photos. And we started bullshitting, and here we are now. I was hired in October.
Awesome. That's
Good
awesome.
for you. Good. Congratulations. Welcome to the family. There you go.
But
Okay.
I've been in tobacco for longer than that. So
Oh, so tell us a little bit about it. You
what-
have a moment of being a
Give us a little
celebrity
backstory.
moments. Yeah, backstory. There you go.
yeah, I've been smoking for like 17 years. I've worked in stores, and I've been PR to CFW for now 7 or 8 years. And I used to help out at a store in Colorado whenever they had events and stuff like that. But I got into tobacco, I hate to say, from the age of 4, because I'm from an Italian
I
family.
was
So
just going to say that. I mean, you had to be 6 years old, give or take. So you've been
Yeah.
smoking in, Italian families are to build cigars for sure.
yeah, all
I was
my
15, so yeah.
all my uncles would smoke them. My Uncle Freddie, my Uncle Rocco, my Uncle Joe. And at Thanksgiving, they would hang their hand over my head because we had those big 1980s dining room chairs.
Sure.
And they would hang their hand. And it wasn't like they were trying to like put their cigar in my face, but I would always be sniffing it. And I was like, it smells good. And then when I got divorced, I was out with a bunch of friends, and this one person goes, "I'm gonna buy everybody cigars." And I was like, "All right."
He's like, what are you saying?
I'm in.
You don't have to twist my arm.
Yeah.
If I had known then what I know now, I wouldn't have let that person pick out the cigar, because what they picked out was a Romeo and Julieta Churchill Tubo for my first cigar.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Did you
It took
finish up a little
6
lightheaded?
It took me 6 hours to smoke that whole cigar.
Yeah, but did you turn a whiter shade of pale or what?
Hell no.
Okay, all right.
Inhale.
You
inhaled it?
No,
Really?
I said I knew the first rule, don't inhale.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
There you go. I mean,
So, and then from then on, I just fell in love with it. And then I ended up meeting my husband some years later, and we met at a cigar festival and ended up getting engaged at that cigar festival like 2 years later, and then ended up getting married at that cigar festival.
what ring size did he give you?
Actually, we have cigar band wedding bands.
Oh,
Uh,
very
That
so
cool.
is
cool.
cool.
That.
Nice.
That's so
Very
cool.
cool.
What is that?
It's actually the Antonio Dark Rojo by Joya de Nicaragua.
Wow. That's
that is-
awesome.
That is very cool.
Very
That's so
nice.
cool.
Kevin,
So
you
cool.
picked the
I
right
have-
woman, man. You picked the right woman. Good job.
Thank you, brother.
That's commitment right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yeah, so this is the size of the foot band, and my husband's band is the size of the actual band of the cigar. And it was made by Brock Jackson.
Wow.
Nice.
It is awesome. What a great idea. I might trade mine in.
Well, this is actually the band.
Is,
we
what, are
bought.
you trading Teresa in?
I didn't say that, Trey. I didn't say that.
You didn't say that. Don't
Well,
you get it, Frank?
No, my wife smokes, so she smokes even more than me at times.
Yeah.
We're good. So good, very good. Nice story about that. But how did you end up in Austin?
Actually, I lived in Austin when I was a teenager. So after I left Connecticut, my mom was chasing a guy, and she came to Austin. And I
Oh,
lived here 10 years, and then left here, went up to Colorado, then over to hell. It's called Utah. Don't go live there. And my husband said to me, he's like, "You hate it here. Where would you want to go if you had any choice?" And I said, "Austin."
okay.
Nice.
And he's in IT, so He can
Yeah,
get
that's a
jobs.
good place to be.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go, right now.
Oh yeah, Austin is booming with IT work. That's for sure.
Did your
Absolutely.
mother lasso that guy in, or?
No, he ended up being a douchebag.
Okay, all right. Summer Eve type of a guy, yes.
Okay.
See, I know
Didn't-
those things. All right. So, Kevin, what else is going on, buddy? Tell me more. I know there's only so much you can tell us, but tell us a little more. You know.
What do you want to know?
What do you want to say?
You're running the show, not me.
Bob is trying to still know what exactly is in those new
I'm trying to
Aganorsos.
find out, how much sicko was in that particular cigar. I remember asking that.
I will tell you this: the last third of the cigar is pretty strong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
That means Bob and I will love it. for
Oh
sure.
yeah, absolutely.
We love it. It's a wonderful cigar, and we're really proud of it.
So, what's the wrapper on this one?
San Andreas.
San Andreas. All right. I know we
So
let
it's
him.
got really good
Nice, got that
chocolate,
little
rich
peppery-
chocolate leather notes
Mhm.
Yep.
with like wooden accents in the background.
Ooh,
Nice.
Good.
that sounds
good.
delicious.
Yeah,
It's a really great cigar.
but unobtainable.
Well, who has it, Allison? Who has it in Texas? Underground still have any more left?
Underground, I think, still has one box. El Dorado still has at least one or two boxes. Club Humidor has a box. Who else? Drew's Tobacco World up in Oklahoma might have a box or two still left.
Second Street.
Second Street, yeah, let me pull my list.
While you're doing
Second Street
that,
in Oklahoma might have it.
the artist of the box, who he was with Drew Estates. Where's
Jesse Torres.
where's he at
Jesse,
now?
you want me to see if I can get him on right now, real quick?
Yeah, if you can,
Sure, why not?
that would be great. We can do
Jesse-
it.
Agua, and now he's doing his own thing.
Allison, could you send them the link?
Yeah, I can send it too.
All right, let's see if we can get him on real quick.
How long ago was he with Drew Estates when Steve Saka was there?
He was
Soccer.
he was with State until like 4 years ago. Four?
Steve was gone.
But how long was he there at Drew Estate?
20 something years.
40
Oh
something
yeah,
years,
he was
yeah.
there. He was there with Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, he was definitely there with Steve, yeah.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Okay, all
No
right.
doubt.
He designed the Dirty Rat.
Oh, there you
Mhm.
go.
Oh,
Okay. Very good.
very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad he's going on his own, because that's with that kind of art, he can go anywhere. He's
He's a wonderful artist, absolutely.
well, I guess he's being commissioned out by several other companies.
I guess so. I mean, I don't know who he's commissioned out, but yes,
All
we'll
right.
definitely do something with him again.
Well, that box. you
And he's a great guy.
Are you selling just the boxes?
I don't know what people are going to do with the boxes, but they're all signed by him.
Well, it's like a piece of
I'm
art.
Yeah, it's an
I
art.
feel, yeah, and people all of a sudden started calling me, "Hey, will you sign my box since Jesse signed it?" I was like, "Yeah, not a problem."
well,
Okay.
that's an
Nice.
honor. That's good
It's
stuff.
awesome.
You know,
Hey Kevin, show off the hat. Take it off your head and show him.
a little bit closer. Yeah, you can put it up to the camera.
They saw it. I showed them before.
That is a beautiful hat.
Yeah,
So, are
The back is Rockefeller.
nice.
Oh, right.
nice.
There you go.
so you got accessories for the hat for sale too on your website?
Well, not on the website, but we're going to have shirts.
Okay,
Oh, awesome.
Cool.
Awesome.
definitely good stuff. I want to see that for sure.
Mhm.
That would be that's a nice design polo shirt, I would imagine, with a pocket maybe, or what are you thinking?
It's probably going to be a T-shirt, a very cool looking T-shirt.
Okay, all right. Allison's shaking her head. Yeah, she knows.
If you guys need a model, I'm a size large. Just throwing it out there.
Okay.
We got you, Kyle.
I'm an extra large, unfortunately.
I'm a large.
Ronnie's, what did Ronnie say? An extra large?
Yeah.
When was that? 30 years ago?
Hey,
An extra large and then 3XL over here.
Yeah. It starts as an extra large right about here. It works its way, double X, triple X,
hey, you want me to lift up my shirt and show you?
quadruple
Please,
X.
God, no.
Oh,
So Ronnie, on the north side of Chicago, there used to be a place called Julian's. I don't know if you guys remember it. In the back room, there used to be a bunch of magic over there. Some of the best magicians in the world performed in the back room. There
really?
was this guy, Edward Marlowe, who would have a special night for, yes, for certain customers.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
No,
Edward
okay.
Marlowe is not alive right now, but yes.
Very good.
And he invented something called the cigar deal.
Oh,
How long ago
He
was
was a
this?
cigar smoker.
How long ago?
We're talking years ago.
Oh, see, we haven't been here that long.
yeah, we're 18 years now out this way. Again,
Hey, he was alive 18 years ago.
Yeah, but we haven't been
we
here.
don't do Chicago
18
stuff.
years
You know, that's worse than Manhattan. You know, we don't want to go there.
One of our.
We had an office on South LaSalle Street, 121 South LaSalle in West Jackson,
Oh, no kidding. Okay.
right in the middle of downtown.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's all good. Hey, I just want to put a shout out to a special lady, which is somebody that you might want to get hooked up. Miss Melanie Cisco has joined.
Oh,
She's in the house.
The little
Have you
Cisco
heard of
kid.
Melanie, guys?
The
Oh,
little
yeah, we know
Cisco
Melanie.
kid. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think
Who
everybody.
hasn't?
Yeah. Everyone knows Melanie.
Well, I don't know. So I just wanted to reach out, and she is the cigar circuit lady, and she's all over the place. So she just jumped on. There you go.
Cigar circuit lady. I don't know if she's called that. Right?
Yeah. that
You
doesn't
make
sound-
shit up so often.
Yeah.
I mean, cigar circuit lady.
Oh, she's
It's
in the
almost
circuit.
like the circus lady.
She's-
No, I
Yeah.
didn't say it. I said circuit.
She's
No, Melanie's cool. I met
Like-
Melanie in Naples. I don't know, about a year and a half now.
Oh, have you? Okay, yeah, she's there.
Yeah,
She is an
Hi,
ambassador.
Allison.
She-
Melanie.
She's what the young kids call now an influencer.
Influencer
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
ambassador. She's
Yeah,
an
an
ambassador
ambassador
for Fuentes,
influence.
really.
Yes.
Yeah.
She really is. I mean,
And
think about all.
Yeah. and-
Yeah.
She's definitely well known. Good. All right. Not bad. So
No, I had a great time with her when I met her
where'd you end up meeting her?
at Vincent Taylor London in Naples.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
yeah.
That's her.
That's her hangout.
Yep.
That's her
Yeah,
town.
that's where I met her.
Yeah, that's her hangout. That's where Nish is always hanging out too.
Yeah, the Patels are on that side. Yep.
Yeah, they're in Naples.
Yep.
Right,
Yep.
because there's a burn in Naples, right?
Sorry, what's that? There's a burn in Naples. Yes.
Yep.
We were just with Rocky and Niche last month when we were over doing a show over at Smoking at Boynton Beach.
And
with,
honestly,
You know what? I met Rocky. I met Rocky at Cigar Inn years ago. What a great guy. You know what I mean? He does so much for this industry. It's unbelievable.
yeah, he does.
I have
He's gonna
massive
fight.
respect. Massive respect. The way he started going out across the country, shaking hands with everyone, meeting people. That's what this industry is all about. Getting to know everybody. You know what I mean? It's all about the people in this industry.
It is.
Absolutely.
25 years in the industry now. He just
Yep.
his birthday. He just turned 60, and basically he's doing 70% of his work days are dealing with the government. Washington.
That's all he
Yeah.
does now.
That's what I mean. He's fighting for our industry.
He certainly
It
is.
says a lot.
Hopefully this new tax doesn't go through.
Yeah, that's another thing that's happening now. Huh?
Yeah, we had Barry mentioned to us a little bit earlier about if we talked about the premium and cigar tax increase, 500 to 1,000%, and 1650% on pipe tobacco. Have you heard
Crazy.
anything like that?
That's unbelievable.
It's crazy. They just want to get paid more money. They want to tax everything.
Well, of course, of course.
Well, and again, you're in one of the highest taxed in New York City there.
75% now.
What?
75%.
75% now.
Wow.
It went up
No
from
wonder you're getting out.
28 and a half to 75.
Wow.
Bob,
That's
Bob.
a lot. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, that's a hell of a number. That is crazy.
Everybody
That-
wants to get out of New York, though. I mean,
Yeah.
it's so overpriced at this point. It's crazy to live there.
Oh yeah.
No,
We got out years ago, and thank goodness for that, really.
well,
Right. What part of New York were you guys from again?
Queens, Jackson
Queens,
Heights.
Jackson, yeah. by the airport.
Right.
And then we found our way to Wayne, New Jersey, where the
So
three
you guys used to eat at Parkside in Corona.
Parkside, Corona. Actually, the Lemon King was the big part.
The lemon ice
the
king.
lemon ice
Oh,
king.
the lemon ices are the best.
He is the best. Or was anyway.
It was the best, yeah.
Well, he retired years ago, but I think it's probably still maintained his formula for the ices.
And you might be a little bit too young, but you remember Stasi's Pastries?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, all right. Which was
I don't remember from my father, yeah.
Okay,
they were the
all right.
best too, man. But yeah,
Yeah.
we had a lot of good eateries there
We Bob and I used to go eat a lot of Cubanos up that way.
on Junction
Listen,
Boulevard.
New York still has the best pizza, so hands down.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely. And you got cats.
And cats is the best pastrami.
Best
Yes.
pastrami sandwich in the whole entire country.
Yes.
It's $30 a sandwich now.
Let
That's
me
up
tell you
there.
something. When you leave Cats, they check everybody. It's like it's more security there than Fort Knox.
Yep. And there's a line out the door waiting to get in.
Out
Yeah.
Why, do they
Yeah.
think you're gonna walk out with like a pastrami under your arm?
Yeah, right.
Hey,
The
that's
sandwiches are this big.
No, they check you to make sure you're not going to bust in the place.
really.
They must
food is so
really
good
pat
there.
Ronnie down.
I got a nice shirt. I
They're
got
like,
fake.
what's under his shirt? What's under his shirt?
Yeah.
I have one of
Well,
those
if you
fake.
walk out with some of the pastrami, then you've got the recipe. Then that's what they figure.
That's it.
Oh.
Ah, you
Walk
see,
out-
Allison would know. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, she's Italian. She knows all the tricks. You know.
I
Next,
still can't wait to taste some of her cooking. I see pictures of it all the time. I watch her cook on Zoom all the time, but I've never gotten to try it yet.
All right.
Not
What's your
yet.
what favorite dish to make, Allison? Come on.
My favorite dish would probably be moulignon.
oh,
Whoa! Wait a minute. I don't know if you pronounced that correctly. I think the way we say it properly is melanzani. It would be eggplant. But
the way you said it was
they said
the way you
moulignon.
said it might have had a weird, politically incorrect
Oh,
version.
Molinzani. Yeah, that's good.
My great grandmother said it.
Oh,
That's the way you were taught to say it, though. That's
Exactly.
that's the way it was.
that word was used in secret.
But my eggplant parmesan is like amazing because I don't make it like the traditional. Like everybody makes the eggplant and then puts it in sauce and cheese and then bakes that. I make it more like an appetizer. So I take my eggplant, I fry it, and then I put it in the oven and let it sit and crisp up. And then we make like a whole like buffet of little things you can put on it and you can eat it off your hand. So it still stays crunchy.
Oh,
nice.
that sounds good.
What kind of eggplant though are you using?
I'm using the big traditional ones.
Yeah.
See, I
You
like
ma-
the
do
Italian
you let it soak in milk? Is that
Nope.
one of your secrets? Oh,
Nope.
no.
No.
Oh.
And another secret is mine is actually gluten free because I'm a celiac.
Ah,
Okay.
there
All
you
right.
go.
Okay.
All
But you
right.
know, I make lasagna. People come from all over the country for my lasagna and everything.
But we'll be there
Whoa.
Sunday.
When you make a nice bowl of calamari, let me know. Then I'll come by.
We just for my husband's birthday, our roommate did a 10-pound brisket and I made homemade mac and cheese that was 5 cheese and it was all baked and it was all crispy on the top. Everybody like dug in with the biggest spoon I had. It was amazing.
With a
Nice.
ladle, right?
Yeah, exactly. A ladle.
I'll have to join you on Facebook, so I want to follow your recipes.
Yeah, no, that's good stuff, man. Also, a special thanks to Bones, man, for introducing me to you guys.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
definitely turn
Good
this
guy.
on to you.
Good guy.
Gary's a great guy.
Good guy.
He's on the
Very
go right now.
awesome.
Can
Very
you get him on? Can you get him on to say
He's
hello?
on.
or-
He's on right
He's
now.
on.
Yeah.
He's the one who talked to us about the taxes. He told me to see what's going on with that.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any insight on that, by the way?
No, not yet.
Nothing yet. Okay.
All right. No, Barry's on the show every week.
Good.
Mhm.
What matter of fact, guys, Barry wants us to participate on his show, half of his show, and then he wants to come on with his crew and do half of our
Oh
show.
yeah, that'll be fun.
Oh,
So
okay.
Barry, we'll set that up, man. We'll
How's
look at a
next
date.
Tuesday, Barry?
No, Tuesday.
He's like, yeah, as long as I have some eggplant parmesan from Allison.
Allison, can you in 2 weeks? Can you have some parmesan over
Can you
here?
send some sandwiches this way?
I'll take the brisket though, if it comes from Franklin's.
No. We make brisket in our backyard.
Ooh.
Franklin's good, but there's
Franklin is-
that.
I know.
Frank-
Have you been to Valentina's?
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on. Their brisket is
Uh,
great.
No.
Yeah, that means,
There's a
yeah.
woman who lives in Lexington. She's 45 minutes outside of Austin. Her name is Tootsie, and she's 85 years old. And that woman throws brisket better than any man I've ever seen.
Oh, I'm going to see Tootsie.
And the name of her place is Snows. You can order it online, and she will have it cooked and sent to you.
Nice.
That's
Ooh.
about 85 years old. This woman's been throwing brisket since she was like 18.
So she could ship it to Illinois.
Yeah, she'll ship it all over the country.
Oh wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Vacuum packed and ready to go.
PM me her information. We'll get an order in.
Oh, she need her. Like, she's standing up. She's not walking with a cane or nothing. And she's throwing briskets and coolers, and she's the kindest
bless her.
soul. She's just very genuine and old school Texan. Just, just a wonderful woman. And her story's amazing. Like, her husband passed away and she started doing this, and now she's got this family all over the world. And standing in line for her brisket on a Saturday morning is so worth it. Like, they hand out beer and donuts and whatever else. And
Is she out of a food truck, or she actually has a
no,
location?
nope. You gotta drive out to Lexington, Texas to do this.
Huh.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
One time a week, and it's on Saturday.
Wow.
Wow.
1 day a week.
Well,
Wow.
we got to get the order in, and then we'll eat on here on Tuesday.
Right on the show.
All right.
Kyle, you're gonna have to come here.
You guys order the
Yeah, what
brisket.
cigars we're eating?
I'll order the pastrami from Katz's. We'll do our own world tour on show.
Right? Exactly.
Patches will ship too. Yeah.
Yeah. Katz's will
Mhm.
ship. So yeah.
Well, we might have found something else to talk about, guys.
Oh, too funny.
I mean, if you're gonna smoke great cigars, you should be eating great food.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, we're Italian. We always eat good food.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
You have to see. I have a good saying. You have to sip from the cup of life, right?
There you go.
absolutely. Nice glass of vino, and it works. Why not?
Mhm.
But the one thing we do miss is knishes. Oh, do we miss
Oh,
knishes.
there's no good. They don't even know what knishes are here.
Well, Kevin does. He
The
knows-
dishes are amazing here.
Oh, I love the potato pancake knish.
Absolutely.
My daughter loves the potato pancakes.
Mm.
Loves them.
So, Allison, are you going to go out with the events also? So when Kevin comes here, will you be joining him on these events also?
If I'm free, I definitely can. I also rep. So I rep here in Texas. So if I have an event here in Texas, I wouldn't be able to, but
Well-
I'm free.
Well, we'll give you the outline of when he's coming, so you'll have to rep up here.
Yeah. I can always like, I'll be in TPE with him. And then if we go to PCA, then I'll be there too.
Okay. Hopefully, we'll see you there.
Yeah.
That will be
And it'll be like, then he's looking for food, Allison. Watch out. He wants
I know.
I was just going to set up a little hot plate inside the room.
to get the event.
Just give me the grocery list.
I guess we have to rent the booth. I don't know.
Too funny, man.
Well, anyway, Kevin, is there anything else that you can tell the audience about anything or mention again? Because we have a lot of new people jumping on.
So again, we came out with Art of Magic. It's still at some retailers. A lot of it's been selling. We sold out of it about 3 months ago. I held back some boxes. I sent them to some special retailers. I held back on a couple of them. And it's an unbelievable story. Again, the proceeds go to Jesse Flores' daughter who had cancer. It goes to a charity, Fuck Cancer. Some of the proceeds
They're beautiful.
And the collaboration with Aganorsa was unbelievable. Their leaf is incredible. I'm a big fan of Aganorsa tobacco. For you guys, if you've tried it, I hope
Oh,
you've
yeah.
tried it.
Yeah.
And Terrence is a great guy, by the way, from Aganorsa. I'm sure you've met him. He's a terrific guy. And I'm not here to push him up, but he is. You know what I mean? I liked him the first time I met him.
You know, it's a small world, as big as cigars are all over the world. Well,
Right.
everybody knows everybody in the industry, you know, and that's the best part of the cigar world. You know, again, you all have your own companies, but you all have the passion of the leaf, and
Right.
you all have to work together to make sure that all of us enjoy the passion that we have.
And that the leaf stays around because
Well, I agree. You know what? Everyone looks as competitors. I agree. But, you know, there's other things you can do with competitors, right? You can do collaborations with people that are unbelievable, and that makes it special. And the one thing that fears me is the FDA, because that takes all the creativity away from this industry. And we don't want that to happen, because this industry, with these new boutique brands, it's like the IPA beers, right?
Mhm.
It creates an unbelievable, artisanal and tremendous impact on the industry. And once that's taken away, that's a problem, right?
Mhm.
So
absolutely.
the creativity is super important. And if the people of this industry stay together as one, again, I said it was a culture. The cigar industry is a cigar culture. I look at it that way. It's a special industry. I've met some wonderful people in this industry.
Oh,
And if
yeah.
everybody stays together with the same goal, to fight for the rights of tobacco smokers and cigar and tobacco smokers, I think we'll do great. I really do. I think we'll do great. And I think this industry will continue to blossom.
Let's
And I
hope.
plan on staying in this industry for a long time.
I know that Trump
Well
wanted
said.
to get this thing out of the FDA's hands because technically it should never have been in their, you know, under their jurisdiction.
Right.
Do you see that happening at any time? I mean, is there still a?
Well, I mean, it was originally in the ATF, right? And they took it away
Right.
from the ATF and put it in the FDA.
Mhm.
I mean, the
Like-
latest I saw that Altria was fighting. Altria doesn't want tobacco or nicotine listed as a drug, right? They've been trying to fight lately and spending billions of dollars trying to prove that it's really not going to affect your health. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to get on here and say whether it does or not, right? We know we don't inhale
Sure.
unless you're a crazy smoker, but most people don't inhale.
Don't inhale.
And right, and it's enjoyable. It's an enjoyable passion that's been around a long time. And I would hate to see that go away. And we're going with the attitude that's not going away. We've dotted our I's and crossed our T's. We're ready for any battles we'll have. And you know, look, again, I love the industry, and that would be the worst thing in the world. And I don't think this industry is going away. I think there's too much support for it, and every retailer should be out there fighting just as well. Every consumer should be out there. Everybody should be fighting for our industry. That's how I feel.
I agree.
Well,
I feel the same way.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
got Rockies out there. Luciano is on that part two. There's what do you got?
Dr. Gabby.
Dr.
Well,
Gabby.
Gabby is with
He
the
was a big
boutiques.
play with the boutique.
Armin and Val with the boutiques.
Pete Johnson definitely
Pete
fights for our industry. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
But I think ultimately it has to be removed from the FDA. I mean, they really have no reason to have this under their umbrella, and they are a problem. They really have no idea what they're doing.
listen, I'm the first one to agree with you. I agree 100% with that statement.
Then that's it. That's a
Too
wrap.
bad that-
Well, like,
Let's leave on good vibes. Everyone smoke great tobacco, stay smoky, and have a wonderful time.
absolutely. And one thing, Curvia Gente, one of our friends, says that the battle with the FDA is going to go on, but the fight has now been moved to the state level, state and local, as far as that. So
Oh boy.
each and every single state is going to have to basically fight now, and everyone's got to let their representatives know. And like Melanie said, join the CRA, and everybody has to start fighting and getting involved. We just can't let the small handful of your big guys fight for us. Us as the consumers, the smokers, we've got to get into the fight on the local levels.
Yeah, so we're CRA members, proud to be a CRA member, and we agree 100% with you guys.
Good, good. Anyway, well, listen, guys, we want to thank you so much for coming on. We'd like to invite you to stay for the next segment of called, and I know Allison's going to like this one, Stump the Chooch. So that's where you like that, Allison? I saw that.
That's
What's that?
That's my mother's nickname.
She's a chouchette.
She is a mule.
Well, if you like to stay, more than welcome. And what that's all about, Allison, because Kevin knows. Cousin Frank's going to ask about 3 or 4 questions in this day in history. That's for us chooches to answer. And then we finally get to the audience. And then the audience, the first person on Facebook that answers the correct answer, will win tonight's prize. And tonight we have a double load. We've got a wonderful.
What do we have on a double load?
Whoa,
What are you
whoa.
talking about?
Wow.
We got 2 prizes. We got
I never heard it called a double load. We have 2 gifts we're giving out. A double load.
There
What, do
was
we have a
place
shotgun?
on 42nd Street that used to call that.
Yeah, those are things that we don't talk about on air.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay.
come on.
Well, we're on air, so let's talk about it.
All right.
So we have a wonderful cutter here from Corona Cigars, and that's a nice size ring. It's
60?
about six, maybe a 70.
More, yeah.
All right. So that's from our good friend Jeff down at Corona, and we also going to go with a hat that was donated by Kenny the King over at his cigar lounge. So it's a 2 for this time, folks. So stay on board. And before we go to Cousin Frank, let's hear from our sponsors. Take it away, Kyle.
Hold on.
And he's
RnA Treasures out of Tampa Bay, Florida. The last of a legacy. The last inventory from Thomas Cristiano in a warehouse where everything is aged and well kept for all your pipe and smoking needs. The Chicago Pipe Collectors Club, one of the largest and oldest pipe groups in North America, with the largest pipe show worldwide. Every first weekend in May. Always looking for new members, and if you're interested, please contact via Facebook. And then we have one other sponsor that has joined us, so we're still waiting on graphics and a soundbite from them, but BAMF Cigars has joined our group as well too out there, so we want to make sure we give our shout outs to all the sponsors that have joined us so far. So and then we have others in the pipeline that are joining that will be coming through. It's seemed to be a regular. Every week we're picking up new sponsors, so please reach out to us. We'd love to have you part of our show and keep things smoking. So back to Frank and Stump
Frank,
the
what you got for us
Chooch.
tonight?
All right, I got, you know me, I've always got something very interesting to share. And usually, oh, here we go. I have to listen to the chooch. That's my mating call. That's my mating call. I hear you and I heed your warning, Kyle. Here we go. So we're going back to 1981, this day in history. John Hinckley did something to one of our presidents.
To try assassination of Ronald Reagan.
There we go, Ron. I knew that your history with presidents was pretty good, so
I like that.
I figured I'd give you an easy one.
That really was easy.
You know,
man.
That was an easy one.
That was super easy.
That was easy. I mean, I have to let you guys feel like you're intelligent enough to get at least the first one.
Oh,
Then I can hit you with the harder stuff. Like back in 1987, on this day in history, this masterpiece named Sunflowers sold for nearly $36.3 million. Who was the famous artist of that masterpiece?
Van Gogh.
Oh, Ronnie, look at you. What are you looking it up?
No,
Yeah, I see
actually,
you using.
that was really a BS bullshit answer. That I figured, what the hell?
no, that was right.
That was right up. That was pure luck. So I'm a chooch, but I tried.
Wow. Yeah, no, I know. Jeez.
Bruce, don't answer yet. Well, by the way, before, Bruce wanted to let you know that if he does win the prize,
Yes.
he says, give it to the next winner. He has enough hats and cutters.
Oh.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce. All right, I'm going to give you another one. We're going to take you back to New York in 1909.
All right, Bob's ready. He was just born.
Bob's was 5 years old.
Yes, yes. This bridge was finally finished, and it linked the East River in New York City over to Queens.
59th Street Bridge, man.
There we go, Bob. I knew Bob would be all over that.
Well, he was born. He worked on it.
Exactly. I think
I watched him
I
put it
think
up.
he was fishing off of one of the piers.
Yeah.
That's right.
And he caught a shark.
Right on Long Island City, man. I was casting.
There you go. One more for you guys, and then
The prize.
we go.
Oh,
for
we're
the
gonna
prize.
give away a hat too, and Allison's gonna ask a question.
Oh, all right. Nice.
Nice. So we have 3 things that people get. I love it. I love it.
This is
Beautiful.
nice.
Okay.
Bruce,
I
you
love
can answer.
it.
Bruce, you already gave you
You're out. You're out.
Bruce, sorry, you're out.
David, yes, Brooklyn Bridge. No, you're wrong. Back in the 1800s. But go ahead.
All right. This was 1998, folks. 1998.
Mhm.
This German car maker buys Rolls Royce for $570 million. Who is it?
Mercedes.
Nope.
W?
No.
Volkswagen?
Yeah.
German car maker.
Yeah, what do you think? There's only one company from Germany?
All right.
Bob, all of a
Volkswagen.
sudden there's
Volkswagen.
only one? Keep
Volkswagen.
going, Bob. You're getting there.
BMW. I don't know.
BMW.
BMW.
W. Okay.
BMW.
All right.
All right, Allison, I want you to give away that hat first because this way it'll give me time to find a stumper.
Can we see the hat?
Okay.
Do you have it with you?
It's on Kevin's head.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No. We're giving away a regular Rockefeller hat.
Oh, we're
Okay.
gonna give away a regular
All
Rockefeller.
right.
Nice,
All right.
nice,
Bruce
nice.
keeps coming in with the answers after we answer. What's going on, Bruce? Hey,
He's a little slow tonight. Alexa ain't working.
Alexa's not working. Google.
Guys, you still understand there's
So
the
my
30-second
question
delay,
is-
right?
Okay.
Go ahead, Allison.
So my question is, and this comes from the beginning, what does the 1902 mean on our box for Art of Magic?
Ooh.
Okay.
Gotta been
Ooh, I
listening
like
from the
that.
beginning.
That's a nice one. So someone's going right back watching the Facebook going to the beginning. All right, we're watching. We're looking.
But time is ticking, man.
Oh, where's the time there, Kyle?
Is that copyright music, Kyle, that you're using? I'm actually going to be contacting Jeopardy.
Well, talk to
I
Alex.
think Alex Trebek is going to sue your ass, Kyle.
Let
All
him,
right.
let him from the
Allison,
grave.
one more time. Say it again because nobody's responding. Oh,
Oh.
Barry Bones. Okay, there he goes.
Oh.
But Barry, you can't really win.
Mike
But he said
Poelko
the
says
start
Houdini.
of the Magic Club.
Yeah.
There you go. There you
Society of American
It's a-
Magicians. Yes.
Yes.
The start of the Society of the American
All right.
Magicians.
So you can give it to your rep, Barry Bones. Barry. He loves his cigar line.
Well, he does, and he loves all of the tchotchkes that come with it.
Yes, I'll get this stuff out to you, Barry. A three item prize tonight. Very good. Nice.
No, we got another question to go. Frank's
Yeah,
gonna
but-
ask his
okay.
question.
Yeah, this is for
Oh, that was for the hat for Allison. And
Oh, okay.
okay.
Barry gets the hat.
Oh,
Okay.
Barry said give it away. Okay, I got it. Send it to us and we'll take care of it. No
Okay.
All
problem.
right, I'll send it to you. You got it. You got it.
all right.
All right,
So
next question. Thanks,
this
Barry.
happens 1964.
The
This
Beatles. I'm sorry.
what do you Ron, you know, I don't know how many times I have to deal with this
You
clown.
can't stop this guy.
It's
Can't- you know, that's it. I'm not doing this show anymore. Count me out.
All right.
I don't need this
So
nonsense.
some of those questions gotta be rigged.
It is rigged. And Ronnie can't even keep his mouth shut during a question that's for the audience.
No, he never has.
We're gonna
Both,
put a muzzle on him, Bob.
both Bob
You're
and
gonna buy the
Ronnie.
muzzle.
Speaker is off. The speaker is off. That's it. We're done.
Just get him a shock collar. Don't
Yes,
get him a
yes,
muzzle.
Oh,
yes.
that would be great.
That would be
Something that I
awesome.
can use from across Wi-Fi
Yes.
driven.
Because a muzzle, you can't see the reaction. The shock collar, you'll see him like,
Yeah.
That
I
would
love
be
it.
perfect. I like
We'll
that.
put a little shocks under
his
their
mouth.
seats.
Hey,
so
you've
they
done it
hit
many
it.
times too. So the Pecorini brothers are signing off on their mic for now.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice. It's Frank's show.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go to 1998. Okay, folks.
Nice.
The
Good year.
FDA approves one of the most important drugs for men.
Oh, nice.
1998, folks. FDA approves a very important or impotent drug.
Oh, you're giving it away,
men.
Frank. Come on. You're making it too easy for them.
Oh, man.
Frank, that was terrible. Next.
There it is. Bruce says Viagra.
Bruce wins, so I'll take.
And
I'll
Barry
take
says
that.
Viagra.
Oh, the next one's Barry too. So Barry, you gonna give that away too?
All
Or
right.
what? I'm just asking.
What are you sending Barry? A bottle of Viagra?
That's why I used that, because I did have an extra bottle laying around.
All right. Well, since Bruce and Barry both said to get rid of
send him
it,
one.
Dave Leoning said Viagra. So Dave Leoning, you
Dave
win.
gets it up in Milwaukee. Hello, Dave.
Dave got it. Dave gets the bottle of blue pills.
Bottle of blues.
Hey, Dave's not here,
Now,
man.
Dave, we have a choice. Do you want the Viagra or the Cialis?
I like the Cialis better. I like the.
Well, and if
And then
Cialis
you
doesn't
can
work,
cut
go
it,
see
cut it.
Brenda.
Go harder for an extra hour.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All
No, I
right.
like the bathtubs in the Cialis commercial.
Oh, wait a
Where
minute.
they're right next to each other.
Yeah, that's very important.
Bruce just said, "Give it to Barry."
Bruce knows that Barry needs it more than he does.
Harry, you're going to rise to the occasion.
Hey, get ready, Kevin, for sales to go rocketing.
The energy will make him, right, the energy will explode.
Barry's gonna have an 80 ring on that one.
Or as Mae West says, is that a roll of quarters you got in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Oh,
They're going back and forth, these two. I don't know. All right, so I don't know what to
it's gone off the rails again. It's
Yep,
gone off
it's
the rails.
usual.
I'll tell you.
It's usual.
But none of them have a hat on with the tag hanging off of it to do Mae West.
Oh, yes.
Oh, she knows.
There
She
you
knows.
go.
All right.
Yeah, she'd go, howdy.
Hey, she knows. She's good. There you go. We know what she watched on Sunday mornings. After Out Gang, Little Rascals, Abbott and Costello, the Marx Brothers. then,
W.C. Fields.
W.C. Fields.
Yep.
Very good. Well, guys, again, we want to thank you,
Thank
so,
you
much
so much,
for
man.
coming on.
Thank
Kevin,
you.
we
Absolutely.
can't wait to taste the magic. And
Hopefully
us
we can
know.
get it.
Yeah.
yeah, we're going to have to find it somewhere.
The Art of Magic,
When
1902.
you're ready for
That
that
box
new
is beautiful.
release, would you want to come back on and do a talk about it?
Sure.
All right.
Nice.
So, we got the.
Oh, by the way, that's the little Lancero that sold
Nice.
out too.
That's awesome.
But we'll be having more of those soon.
That's
Okay.
also gone. Another
Perfect.
thing he shows us that we can't get.
Yep.
That's it. The
So
unobtainable.
right now,
The unobtainable.
You can get it at Sticks Tobacco in New
Okay.
Jersey. He probably has some left, and you can get it at Drew's Tobacco in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Oklahoma.
Everybody hope to wrote that down.
there? Oklahoma, huh?
That's a nice package.
That's a
I'll tell you real
That's what
quick
she
how
said.
that started. I was sitting in his lounge one night, and he loves our Lancero. Our Lancero is a phenomenal stick out of American Caribbean. And we were smoking the Lancero, and he's like, it was a little, because it was freezing, it was winter. He's like, we need something a little smaller because it's fucking freezing, right? And so he's like, we need a small one, right? So he has a bunch of beautiful Dominican women working there, and she goes, well, I get it. Why don't you just get one and call it Little Lance? I'm like, done. That was it.
Perfect.
That was the
Nice.
creation of Little Lance.
That's awesome.
Very good.
Awesome.
Excellent, excellent. Well, once again, we're going to wait to hear from you. So as soon as you know what's going on, we'll get the two of you back on, and hopefully Jesse next time. We want to talk about his art, and
Yeah.
let's talk about maybe Jesse come on and talk about the his daughter's cancer fundraiser.
Absolutely.
We
Yeah.
can, for him to help him.
Maybe we can get people to
Yeah.
donate to that.
We'll do
cause.
something special for that with Jesse.
Great.
All
I'll
right.
let him know.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
Tonight.
It's been a pleasure, and we want to thank you.
We'll
All
see you
right.
soon.
Absolutely. Good seeing everybody. Fun
Yep.
as always.
Thank
All
you.
Yeah,
right.
thank you for putting up with us.
Allison, it was nice
It's my
to meet you.
pleasure.
I hope you had some fun.
Oh, it was awesome. Thank you for having us.
Hey, next time I want to see your husband's little
Shoes.
shoes there, you know.
Ronnie used to wear capizios all the time. His white
Oh,
capizios
my
when he
God.
went out dancing.
That's right. That's right. With a dead
His
gold
disco days.
I mean,
Where was
I
it? Where were you in
walk
Odyssey
inside and show you
2001?
this-
Where were you in Odyssey? Where were you at Saturday Night Fever Odyssey in Staten
Yes.
Island?
Copacabana with Allison Steele.
Copacabana.
Absolutely. I did my dancing back in the day.
We knew people there.
That's when he wore the butterfly collar.
Yeah.
Oh, we had it all. I was to max.
I
But
can
just
see you hitting. I can see you
T-shirts.
hitting the floor at Studio 54 without a doubt.
It was a happening time. I could tell you that. It really
but
was.
back then he used to say, "Don't touch the hair."
Oh,
No,
it was pulling the sides, you know. Come on. Anyway, Allison, thank you. Kevin, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
We wish you all
Always.
luck with the new line coming out, which is basically sold out, and the Lance, and we can't wait to have you guys
And all the
back.
future stuff.
And folks, if you don't know, Rockefeller is our new sponsor too, and we're so excited to have them on our sponsorship, and it's exciting. So thank you, and you're going to hear a lot more from Rockefeller, from us,
Oh, look at that.
and
Nice.
from
Yeah.
Kevin and Allison and Barry. We know
That's
you're out
sharp.
there.
That's
That
sharp.
is nice,
Nice.
definitely. All right,
Nice,
Allison, can you
nice.
put it on again? My wife is interested in seeing that.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually my business card.
Nice.
Nice.
That
I
is
love that.
sharp.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's classy.
That's
It's-
called bling.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
there you go.
It's so shiny it makes you blink.
Well, everybody, once again, from all of us to all of you, keep on smoking. We'll see you next week. If you want to sponsor us, get in touch. We want to be a sponsor on us. Get hold of us.
Or whatever Ronnie just said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Ronnie is on.
All right, everybody. Stay smoky.
Ciao.